In this short video, we're going to take a look at the unique features of the Biblical Themes workflow. Therefore, go to the main menu, click Guides, and then type in the search box the following: Biblical space theme, singular, space study. You'll see the workflow option down below under Workflow. Click that menu choice. Now, with this study, Logos is looking for a preaching theme. This means you may type something that you think is a good theme, but Logos hasn't tagged that theme. So, for example, if I were to type in spaceship, there is no themes under spaceship. But if I type in the theme, let's say justification, we'll see the preaching icon with our theme justification. Let's go ahead and click justification from the menu below. Let's go ahead and expand the window so we can see the menu much more easier. So your first step is to examine dictionaries, and you can see the list of dictionaries from your library listed below. In step 2, it's examine Bible verses related to your theme. This is the key passage section. Notice that we have key passages and pericopes. This is kind of interesting because now you're looking at whole sections of text. So in justification, we're looking at Genesis chapter 15 or Job 9. If we click more, we can see some New Testament passages as well. So this works our way from Genesis all the way to Revelation under these pericope or major sections. So that can be very helpful, especially when the chapter titles or section titles or pericope titles are given. Let's go to step 3, review thematic outlines related to your theme. Now this is a thematic outline. You can see that the word justification is in these outlines, and that's why they're selected. We can look at justification in Jesus Christ's work. If we click the triangle to expand it, we can see this preliminary outline. Now, don't look at this outline as your preaching outline, though it certainly could be used as that, but be careful with copyrights. But what it is helpful is gathering key passages related to your theme, and that's where this comes in handy. By the way, you can copy this to the passage list, and that's very helpful. You can also click copy, and that will also generate a passage list. Notice it includes the section titles and then places the key verses underneath them. I find this to be a time-saving shortcut. Let's go ahead and click the X on the tab to close this window. Now that we've returned to the workflow, let's click on step 4. Consider the senses related to your theme. Now, where this is handy is identifying related words that help you expand on the idea and topic you're studying. Now, with justification, you cannot talk about justification without talking about righteousness. I mean, that's the whole point, a legal declaration to a sinner that they are made righteous through faith alone in Christ. You can see the other related terms, and this will help you find additional passages to more fully understand the theme that you're studying. So if we were to click the triangle next to righteousness, we can see those additional words. Notice that they're Hebrew and Greek. We can get those passages. If we click on one of them, let's say diakone, it's going to open up a Bible word study, so now we can study that more thoroughly. Let's click the X on the tab to close this window. Now notice when we turn back to Logos, it puts us back at step 1, which is a little annoying. Let's click on step number 5, search theological resources for discussion of your theme. Now notice there's no real report here, but there is a link to open a search panel. Let's click that link. Unfortunately, it does not populate it with your theme, so you would have to type in justification in order for this to work. Now, we could type in justification and see what options Logos provides in the drop-down menu. The theme, the sense, the topic, etc. So there are some helpful options here. Look at this one, Lexham Systematic Theology Ontology. You can even search that as well. So even though it doesn't populate it, if you type in the keyword, you will be given several options in the search window. Let's click the X on the tab to close this window. All right, let's go to number 6, record your observations. No surprise here. This is that section where you'll record your final notes and applications and insights. Number 7 is where you have an opportunity to share your thoughts with other people. Like several of the other workflows, this will not share any additional links. Well, this concludes a quick, brief overview of the Biblical Theme Study workflow. Let's go ahead and click the Close All Panels icon here at the top right.